The best bit of tech we've got in our kitchens is the robot, the Thermomix.
The Thermomix machine.
It's the only way that we can really puree food to kind of consistency that helps our residents who suffer from problems swallowing and stuff like that.
So many things I love in my kitchen. Before I started here, we didn't have a dehydrator, with vac pack machine, the sort of fancy blenders that we have now.
My iPhone, it's my portable office. I do all my work on it. Also, I can play music to it.
The phone is so good. You forgot how many grams of this goes in this. Bang! It's right there. It's at your fingertips all the time.
I prefer to do the low-tech cooking.
I'm quite a fan of low tech.
I love the low tech and I love the high tech.
Personally, as a pastry chef, I prefer to cook low tech.
I like to cook with pans, pots, normal oven, no microwave.
These ridiculously fancy high-end restaurants, done sous vide, everything's digital.
I like to be able to feel the mix.
Rehydrated and liquid nitrogen and things like that, and
When you're whipping things, you can feel if it's ready or not.
it's great. It's fantastic theatre to watch.
It becomes really about skill sets, about touching, feeling, smelling, and tasting.
It's just not what I want to do myself.
Using pots and pans, using their fingers, using all your senses, because cookery is about senses. Robots could replace a chef. No, I don't think they could at all. I think they'd certainly have their uses without a question. Some of the more mundane, repetitive work.
A robot can never replace an actual chef in a kitchen.
No, a robot can never replace a chef, a human chef.
It takes passion and drive, and you can't program that. It has to come from the chef.
The chef has to taste everything, has to look at everything.
Ideally, every chef would love to be sitting down, just creating recipes all day and having the robot do it. But, I mean, to be fair, when you're a head chef, you do create recipes and have other chefs that cook for you as well.
They could probably be data entered enough to understand flavour combinations, definitely, and they could probably retain it and do it better than some human beings, just to be controversial.